Hey everyone, and welcome to July Sun Tarot. My name is Kimberly, and I am super excited for you to be here today. Whether it's your first time or whether you are back in action, thank you so much for visiting the channel. And I think the messages were meant to receive you today. So we are asking, is your crush interested in you? Now, keep in mind, it doesn't matter how old you are. You could still have a crush. By crush, I mean the person that you are currently interested in whenever you come across this reading, because again, the reading is timeless. So whoever's on your mind currently and whoever you are currently having that little, feeling with, whether or not you have history with this person or whether or not you are already in a connection with this person, we are leaving that completely open. Again, we're just asking simply, is your crush interested in you? Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the reading today. We have a different tarot deck for each of the piles, and then we are going to get into some of the oracles to get some more details, and we're going to end, of course, with some advice. So if you already know which crystal or pile you are resonating with, then don't forget the timestamps are in the description box or pinned to the top of the comments section. But for those of you that want to go through the pile selection with me, let's get into it. So for pile 1, we have this clear quartz crystal. Super windy outside today. And pile 1, we will be using the Anime Tarot deck. Okay, so pile 1, the Anime Tarot with the clear quartz for your reading today. For pile 2, we will be using this Witch's Tarot deck with the Lavenderine. Lavenderine. It's a mouthful. So here is pile 2, your Lavenderine. I love purple. And of course, your tarot deck is the Witch's Tarot for pile 2. Okay, pile 2. So the Witch's Tarot with the Lavenderine. And for pile 3, we have the Villains Disney Tarot with this Amazonite. Also a mouthful to say. And we are using the Villains Disney Tarot deck for you with the Amazonite. Okay, pile 3, so Villains Disney with the Amazonite. So feel free, guys, to pause if you need a moment to tune in with the energy. Again, we are asking whether or not your crush is interested in you. So be ready to receive the accurate messages that you need to receive today. If you are in a sensitive mood, I would come back at a later time. I am really just getting to the messages and I don't want to sugarcoat it. But we're hoping for the best too. It really depends on your crush. So just be ready for the messages that are coming your way. That being said, I will meet you at your reading. Bye, guys. Hey, everyone, and welcome to your reading. So pile 1, if you chose the clear quartz, or if you chose the Anime Tarot, then you're at the right place. So thank you so much for being here and allowing me to read for you. So we are asking, is your crush interested in you? Now, keep in mind, this could be, crushes. It doesn't matter how old you are. You could have a crush. Young, older. And, it's the person on your mind that you kind of like, that you've been thinking about, that person. Okay? Are they interested in you? So let's go ahead and cut the deck. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us today. Okay. I'm tapped in. So let's see what's happening with your crush. So Pile One's crush, are they interested in Pile One's first? Let me get 4 cards to start. Be interested in Pile One. Wow. Okay. This bounced to the ground, and it's the Hanged Man coming up, but it was hard to tell if it wanted to fall sideways or not. So we're gonna do it one more time. Spirit, does this want to be? Ooh. Okay. For sure, it is in reverse. Okay. I should have just. The Hanged Man in reverse. Now, this is a major arcana. This is card number 12. And this is Pisces energy. Okay. Hanged Man, this feels like whatever they view of you hasn't changed. But what that is, let's see. Is your crush interested in you? I want crush interested in them. What else could we... 5 of Discs. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. This could be someone that you're not communicating with right now. Now we have the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Ooh. So a little bit of fire energy. Knight of Wands could be Leo with the lion. And it does have a little of a water sign, Cancer, for the Prince of Wands, which again is the Knight. So it's a passionate card. It's someone that wants to move forward in a passionate way. 8 of Discs. We also have the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, now Discs are Pentacles. Sorry if I didn't say that earlier. And this is the 8 of Pentacles. Someone that wants to put in work, that has put in effort or is thinking about the effort they put in or the work that was put in. Let's get some clarifiers though. Spirit, does Pile One's crush, are they interested in Pile One back? Are they interested in Pile One? Pile One's crush. Sorry if the shuffle's loud. So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be your energy it could be you are blocking them in some way. Energetically, you may have literally blocked them on social media. You may have just stopped communicating with them. This could also be if switched as far as energy. It could also be a shared energy. Is your crush interested in this? Fives want to come out. Wow. 5 of Wands, fire energy again. A little bit more Leo. And as far as, the Queen of Wands, that is, it Aries, but honestly, just more fire energy in general. And then we have Pentacles. Let's get the rest of our cards. But wow, we are getting a lot of Wands and Discs. Why is the Prince of Wands here? Someone's question interested in that. Spirit. Now we have the Prince of Cups, but let's see. Okay. 2 princes. This is 2 knights. That is, to me, that feels like movement, forward movement. This person could be contemplating that, especially if currently there is no movement. Let's get our last card. Oh, wow. Oh, I was going to say, there does feel like something. Four of Swords with the Three of Swords in reverse. Gonna reshuffle that. That feels like stuck energy. I've used this deck a lot now at this point. This is probably my second time on the channel though, but that still feels like stuck energy. So let's try one more time, Spirit. Spirit, is Pile One's crush interested in Pile One? Could you tell us what the Eight of Pentacles is interested in Pile One? Princess of Discs. This now, Princess is Page, and again, Discs is more Pentacles energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Lot of Earth. And again, it may not be, this person may not, identify Sun, Moon in the Earth sign, but it does feel like the energy of someone wanting to ground this into the 3D. Someone also may be feeling a little left behind. Now, Justice in reverse coming in at the bottom of the deck. This is our second major arcana. So I feel like this connection or this crush is not as, it could be it hasn't been long, or it could be there hasn't been much depth yet in this connection. I feel like if anything, it feels like a little bit of a false start. Maybe you are walking away at this point. You might be feeling a little bit discouraged. But I do feel like this person wants to move in your direction. They want to they know they have to put work into it. And it might be very slow moving. I mean, a page is coming out for that energy. Okay. So let's go through it. The first, that we're getting right now is the Hanged Man in reverse with the Queen of Wands. Now I'm getting a couple of messages. They may feel that you are not going to respond to them, that you now have iced them out or blocked them in some way, your energy, or physically, or somehow, and you're not going to change your mind. I feel like they look at you as someone that is unwilling to budge. They're feeling very discouraged as well. If you are not the only person, and if you're not feeling that, it's more so this person is feeling just a little bit as if things aren't going to get better. And it could be because there's been a lot of the energy of someone of, I'm getting the energy a little bit of a runner. And we could get some clarifiers if we need to, okay? But, again, the other message I'm getting with this is that this person could be stuck on you too. That however they have viewed you in the past, it could be the energy that they are having a hard time moving forward or getting out of it. So if they are crushing on you, for example, they are not finding it easy to let go or to release. So that is another message I'm getting for some of you. Now, the Five of Discs is really feeling like someone being left out in the cold. Someone, look at shivering in the cold, just feeling a little bit abandoned. Now, another five came out, and this is the Five of Wands, the energy of competition. I'm getting more so the energy of competition, the energy of now they may feel like they have to fight for you, and they're not sure of how you're going to respond. So is your crush interested in you? I believe the answer is yes. However, you might not be communicating with your crush right now. That is what I am picking up. So, and fives, that is really strong energy. Five could be, it could be growth. It could be change. It could be something that is, you're going through something that you are trying to succeed at, win at. And again, if this was conflict between you and, this could also represent conflict. And it looks like, there could have been a third party in some way. Something could have gotten or interfered, which could have put someone else, could have felt left in the dark in some way. Justice is coming in at the bottom of the deck. So the idea, this person might be feeling like they're feeling stuck, like they really might have messed things up and made things very unfair in some way, imbalance in some way. And I do feel like they want to bring in justice. They want to look at that. We have Leo energy again with the sun, with the Four of Cups coming in after that. The energy of them wanting to bring in justice, but knowing that it might be it might be difficult. It might be very challenging. Okay. Your energy might be really like shut down from them. And I feel like they're getting the idea that they don't want to give up. Okay. So let's get to this energy. So we have 2 knights. That is why I'm getting the feeling of them wanting to take some forward movement. Now, the Prince of Wands could be the energy of someone making rash decisions. It feels like very fast paced. Someone could have said something or done something. You and this person could have been physical very fast. And then things kind of went downhill from there. So it might have left one of you or both of you feeling like, wow, was this just a one time thing? What is this? Or you might also, I'm getting the energy of someone feeling a little bit of regret if there was some type of physical. And this person, I'm also getting the energy too that this person could have given you or wants to give you some emotion. The Prince of Cups feels like a bit of an offer in your direction. Someone that does have emotions or feelings that are growing steadily. And look at how it's being clarified by the eagle swooping in, and the lion rushing in like prey. It's the energy that they could have came in so hard, so fast. It could have scared you. That could be a message for some of you, but this could also be the energy of them wanting to take that risk in your direction and make things better. But they do want to temper it. I do want to get a clarifier for this energy, but let's talk about the 8 of discs and the Page of discs. They want to ground this. They want to slow it down. They want to go back to the beginning. They want to restart. They want to refresh. They want to go down. They want to try again and do it better or make it right. I'm getting for some of you could have rushed into with this person, and it could have this person could have ran. And you might be in that state of mind where your confidence in this person might be shook. Like, could you even give this person a second chance? Let's get some clarifiers. You know what? I think I do have to sneeze. So give me 1 second. I had to blow my nose. Hold on. Thanks, guys. My allergies, man. It's like that. The seasonal allergies. Whenever it's here in Chicago, it's spring turning into summer, and it's like on and off, and it's just getting to me. So sorry. I usually take Benadryl, but I didn't want to be slow for the reading, so I did take 1 though. I usually take 2. But that being said, I'm feeling strong, the strong urge to channel, and because its allergies are just not going to go away. So sorry. But I should sound pretty normal for the most part. Okay. Let's see all right, there's a few things that I think is very curious. The first thing that's standing out to me is that there is a lot of people on the table. We have one queen, but we have two princes, and then we have a princess. Now, the energy of a third party, that might not be for everyone. And again, this is a general reading, but this could have been someone that may not have prioritized you and that is now looking to want to prioritize. This could be someone that could be juggling a couple of things, a couple of people. But I don't know for sure, which is why we're going to get some clarifiers. Okay. So the first thing I'm curious is about the fives. I think that's also another thing that I'm curious about, just because five to me represents, if we're looking at the Hierophant energy for the major arcana, five could represent this person wasn't giving you commitment or was running from some sort of how you and this person might have been evolving and this person might have shut it down, might be regretting it. Or this could be the energy of you and this person really rushing in and now there's a standstill. Taurus energy is also fives energy. So I'm getting like someone that may not have been reliable, may not have been consistent. So, okay. Ooh, I went on a tangent. Why is the Five of Discs and Five of Wands here, Spirit? Crush. Oh my goodness. The Five of Cups. This is why I went on a tangent. The energy of fives. So, what I'm getting from this is this person regrets something they did wrong. They fumbled the ball in some way. I feel like they are feeling really left out. They are set. If you have blocked them, they are feeling it. They are feeling really, I was going to swear. They're feeling really caca about it. And I feel like they want to fight for this. Something about this. Again, if you and this person haven't been communicating or have been struggling, it's really getting to this person. But I'm getting more of the energy that a lot of you haven't been communicating. Someone's energy is blocked. I'm getting more so that it's yours. Wow. 3 fives. That that could be a signifier for some of you as well. I do get the energy of change, transformation coming in as well, very strongly. Why are the two princes here? Well, the knights. What is Crush interested? The Fool, taking a risk. They want to take a risk. Now, this is the Fool energy. This is Aquarius. And this is our card number 0. It's the extra card or the bonus card, I guess you could say, before in the major arcana. And it represents someone that is foolhardy in their decision making. And it's coming to clarify 2 knights. And that was the energy we were getting earlier of someone wanting to take action. We got Death coming in after at the bottom of the deck energy with that. So this person may want to rush in, or they may have rushed in the past. But I feel like this could be what they want and they might be taking risks. Oh my goodness. You can't make this up. Wow, Spirit. So we have the Prince, another Prince coming up of Discs. This person wants to be the full package for you. This could also be, now again, this might not be for everyone. But I feel like Spirit wants me to say this for a couple of you. This could be this person really wanting to, may have a lot of people that they are communicating with. And you may have caught on to that. And now they're feeling bad because your energy is no longer available for them. I feel like this might resonate with some of you. Okay, but I do believe, are they still interested in you? I feel like yes. So let's get over here. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles coming in with the Princess of this, which is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles could be very closed off. This person could also be like focusing on business. Let's see. Do they want to put in work towards you? We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Let's look at it upright. So I don't believe they want to walk away from you. This energy usually is someone walking towards something in their future, headed toward a voyage, leaving something behind. But because of the energy is coming in reverse, I feel like this person is looking at you as far as wanting to put in the effort, wanting to put in the work and take those baby steps. And yeah, that's the energy. King of Swords, they want to be more logical as opposed to, I'm getting a lot of like their energy could have love bombed you. It could have been really like overwhelming. The passion could have swept both of you away. It could have swept you away. And I feel like in the aftermath of all of that, there was some really toxic behaviors that you might have sensed with this person. Or this person could have ghosted you and they might be really regretting it. But again, either way, I am sensing forward movement. Let's see. Spirit is perhaps one's crush interested enough. Are they going to come back? Are they going to initiate or communicate in some way, Spirit? What could we expect? I know this is not what the reading is based on, but I'm just curious. The Hierophant. Oh, wow. In reverse. I don't think this person wants to offer a committed relationship with you, but they are going to stick around. I don't think they want to get rid of your energy. I do think they have some passion for you. If you're sensing that they are playing the field and have multiple people that they might be dealing with, I think your instincts are correct. We got the Queen of Discs coming up in reverse. I feel like they could have also hurt other people in the past. This might not be, I'm getting the energy that this person still wants to come forward and make things better with you, but they may not be wanting to offer you that solid commitment. They could be wanting to take it slow. That doesn't mean that they will never offer this commitment. Okay. But again, the energy, this is the current energy. So take it as it resonates. Let's get into the Oracle though, because I do want to get more details as I'm looking at the clock. We've been at it for a while. So Spirit, thank you so much for being here today for Pile 1. As we're asking, does Pile 1's crush like them back? Is Pile 1's crush interested in Pile 1? Whoa. Success. So yes. Is Pile 1's crush interested in Pile 1? Yes. Now both of them came up in reverse. I usually don't take Oracle in reverse, but take that as it resonates for you. This could be in the future. Success. And yes, this could take time. If this person is making forward movement towards you, it's going to be baby steps. Pentacles energy as well could be very someone wanting to feel their way. They could have their boundaries up as well and want to move in a very slow pace, especially if it's towards something in a more committed sense. But on the other sense, if it's more of a physical connection, I feel like that's when they rush forward. Now Reconsider is coming in at the bottom of the deck energy. This could be them. Do they want commitment? Do they not? They might really see that with you. But again, if this person has been dealing with multiple people, playing the field in that energy of not wanting to settle down, that could be where they fumbled the ball with you. They might not have been ready for your energy. They do regret it. They are interested in you still. I mean, they're looking at you as, I think the energy I'm getting is they're looking at you as the Queen of Wands, someone that they are very attracted to, someone that they see you being very sensual with them, very passionate with them, but also that you could get anyone you want. That could also be what's on their mind, thinking that you have moved on. You might have other people in your field. So they could be viewing you as someone, this could be for some of you as well. It could be mutual, but they could be viewing you as someone that they may have to compete for the attention for. So this is a true love. Let's see the energy. I'm going to be curious to see what comes out for this, because that's going to really give us some detail of, where they see you as far as, their interests. Is it in a commitment? Are they working on themselves? Is it they just want to date you? Let's see. Where are they in their interests with Helen Spirit? What could you tell us? Boundaries. Okay. That's the energy that we've been getting. The Sacred Woman is coming up. We're going to pull another card though, but boundaries, this could be them feeling that you are setting boundaries with them. They may sense that you are hesitating, especially if your energy is, it could be one of those things where both of you are very attractive and both of you sense that you each have other people, but neither of you do. That could be a message for one or two of you. Again, this could be, the idea of just setting boundaries. But, again, if your radar is going off toward this person, that they are not reciprocating or giving you that energy or matching your energy or love bombing you and then disappearing, it could be because they do have other things going on, and that's up to you what boundaries you want to set. This could also be the energy that they are trying to cultivate. They may be putting boundaries on this connection because they may be feeling that you want commitment, or it's gaining momentum for commitment. They're feeling that change, the transformation of, this could be something special. That could be what's scaring them off. But I do feel like their boundaries are going to be in place, which is why they might be moving in slow. Okay. True love. Let's get one more. Sexuality. Woo, I got to cover this. And I got to make sure I do a good job in that. I already got a warning from YouTube. I was really sad about it. Okay. Sexuality. This could be where the passion and physicality between the two of you are. If you and this person have never, the garden coming in at the bottom, have been physical, this could be what you're sensing from this person, that they are giving you that energy, that they are just very passionate about you in a lustful way, but you're not getting the other type of energy that you're looking for, even though you do feel a good, solid connection and potential with this person. So, take it as resonates. Now, the garden is coming in at the bottom with the chivalry. This person could be very coming in strong in a romantic way. That could also be, making you hesitant. I know that sounds so bizarre. Like when someone is being chivalrous and romantic, and then the other person is like, that's baloney. Like they don't even believe it. The idea of chivalry being dead. I'm just thinking of Johnny from The Outsiders, who was such a Southern gentleman in his own respect, for those of you that know that reference. But the idea of this person could be genuine, but you might be sensing that this person isn't genuine. So use your discernment. All right, let's get into the romance, angels. Let's get some more clarifiers or details of this person on Pal One's mind and spirit. Pal One's crush. Are they interested in Pal One? In what way? In what sense? How are they feeling? What could you tell us, spirit? Pal One's crush. Are they interested? All right. This fell on the ground. Retreat. Someone is backing off. That could be you or this person. We got that energy already. So that's just a repeat. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. You may be trying to manifest a really beautiful connection with someone. You might see the potential in this person. I would say, take it slow. This person might be coming, you might have to pace it. Let's see if this person puts in that effort. If they're giving you that hot, cold energy, you might know your answer then, but let's see. Ooh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. It really wanted to come out. Romantic feelings. This could be the one. Now, this could be them, what they think about you, which is why you guys could really be participating in a lot of flirting. It could be really in a sexual way. It could be very romantic too, but it might feel too good to be true. You or this person might sense that, like we mentioned earlier, am I the only one? Or is this person communicating or dealing with more? And some of you might already know the answer to this, which is why one of you might have walked away or retreated. Okay. So if that's the case, then, using your discernment, let's get into your advice. We're going to be using the intuitive whispers. What is your intuition telling you about this person? And intuition could be spirit, is spirit, your soul. Everything is connected, guys. So what is your intuition telling you? What is your advice? Pile one's advice, spirit. When it comes to this energy, what questions interest you about? Okay, let's start. Feel, don't think. Wow, we're getting interesting similarities because we got card number 14, feel into emotions. Feel into emotions. And card number 4, feel, don't think. We got another, oh my God, we got 2 lions. Some of you really might be Leos or fire energy. Got the sunflower. We also have a snake. Ooh. Got some Slytherin energy. And look at this lion. Like the heart in the lion's brain. We got some butterflies, change that energy. 4 plus 1 is 5. 4 could be Emperor energy. 14 could be Temperance. Balancing. Ooh, gosh. This was interesting. Now we got 15. Stop pushing and striving. We got some more flowers that look like sunshine. That feels like sunshine. We got 2 people walking down a path. I feel like the energy that I'm getting is Spirit is saying that if you are trying to force something to happen with someone, but your intuition is telling you that this person might not be the right person for you in that sense, as far as that commitment, that and again, it depends on what you're looking for, because I do feel like this person is interested, but I do sense more so that they're more in their passion for you. Okay, they're, like I said, they might be coming in very flirty. Now, codependency, that could be the energy of this person or you just really needing to hear from them, being in that constant flux. Ooh, look at passion coming in at the bottom in reverse. That constant connection, over dependency on someone, even just communicating, could have burnt out. It could be the energy that it was too much. And it started being, and again, one of you might have pulled away because of it, but I do feel like the commitment might not be right away. I'm not getting that energy at all. So it's up to you if that's what you want from this, to take it slow and see, make sure you set your boundaries, feel your way, don't overthink it. But again, if in the back of your mind, you are starting to feel that this person might have other things going on, and that could be your energy too. So take it as it resonates, pal one. Okay. Wow. So this is where we are going to leave your reading today. Please let me know if this gave you some type of insights or if it helped in some way, I'd really appreciate it. It really does help the channel grow. And thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, I'd really love for you to stick around and subscribe and hit that bell button. And hopefully I will see you again. Bye, guys. Hello and welcome to your reading. If you chose this lavendering stone, and or if you chose the Witch's Tarot, then this is your reading. There is some lawn mowing going outside. The window is open. I'm hoping my audio will tune the background noise. But moon and cloud strife, they're enjoying the day, the weather, and watching the lawnmower man. You might resonate with the lawnmower man. All right. Is your crush interested in you, pal? Too. So we're tuning into the energy. I need to just take a moment. Is your crush interested? Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here today. For pile 2. So we're asking, is pile 2's crush interested in pile 2? We're going to get 4 cards to start, and then we're going to get the clarifiers. Is pile 2's crush interested in pile 2, Spirit? So we have, what is this? The Page of Cups coming up in reverse. This is what it looks like upright. Caught in a moment, in a wave of energy, emotion. But it's in reverse right now. Let's see. Spirit, is pile 2's crush interested in pile 2? Is pile 2's crush interested in pile 2? The Wheel of, well, this is called the Wheel of the Year. That's cool. Card number 10, aka Wheel of Fortune. Has a big pentacle in the middle. It also has a pentacle on the side. We also are looking at a cup. We see the 4 seasons. So the progression of time, you might have been in a cycle with this person. It might have been meant to cross your path as well. Is this person interested in you? This crush on pile 2's mind. 8 of Pentacles. Ooh. Look at that black crow, a raven. More Pentacles energy. That's Earth signs. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Spirit, what else? Death in reverse. Now, this is another major arcana card coming out. Card number 13. This is Scorpio energy in the 4th house, I believe. Or it's in Mars, whatever Mars is. And we see a white horse. Sorry, I got a little blinded by that. I'm just looking at the imagery. It's very beautiful, very, like, intimidating. And it's coming up in reverse. So there could be, I'm getting 2 messages. So I want to get a clarifier before I deliver any messages. But this could be someone that does not want to walk away, that really does have emotions that are deepening, and they want to put work in. They might think this is meant to be. So that's one strong message I'm getting for a lot of you. But I'm curious if because the other message I'm getting as well is this could be someone that you are caught in a cycle with. All right, Page of Cups, King of Wands, coming up to clarify the King of Wands. Yeah, the emotion. It's growing and deepening in a very passionate way. This person I'm feeling is interested in you. Let's get the rest of our cards. The Wheel of Fortune. Card number 10 is Pisces, if I didn't say it. The Star in reverse, another major arcana. And the Star energy is card number 17. It's Aquarius. It's in Saturn. Just in case, let me... So, something... Feeling like lost hope, a wish that wasn't fulfilled. The Hanged Man in reverse. Let me double check that. Pretty sure it's... Or not. Hanged Man. Once again, another major arcana coming out for your reading. And the Hanged Man is number 12. Also Pisces. Again, some water sign, Cups energy. And a Page of Cups could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. All right, King of Wands. King of Wands could be any of the, you know, it's fire energy, but mainly I want to say Sagittarius. Okay, sorry. I was thinking about something. But, okay. Now this is coming up sideways. This is coming up upright. 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups with Death in reverse. Okay, wow. This person, I really do feel like this person really does like you. They really do have strong, passionate emotions for you. You know, with the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, they want to have joyful moments. They want to make that happen. They want to get out of their mind. We have the 9 of Swords coming up in reverse. And look at, and under that is the 10 of Pentacles. They want to get out of their mind and they want to work a little bit. They have a new perspective and they're gaining momentum on the change that they want to see take place. Because I feel like there might have been like a lost beginning or a lost hope. It could have been very disappointing at one point, the energy that I'm sensing. And I feel like this person wants to bring back a better, more fulfilling energy into this connection. Okay? They are thinking about that being a huge game change in this connection as well. So let's get to the start of it. So we have the Page of Cups coming up in reverse with the King of Wands upright. The energy I felt right away when the Page of Cups came up was the idea of this person's feelings maturing. You know, the Page usually is a card that is the youngest out of the court cards. And this is the Page of Cups. So the emotional capacity that this person is feeling, it felt like a storm, but I feel like they are caught in trying to balance it out. They are feeling, again, with the King of Wands being the clarifier, stronger in their emotions for you. I mean, the King is the most mature, eldest, but it is a Wands. You know, the Wands, it could be very fast movement, could be very passionate. A person that is very self-assured, very confident in how they move. They may make rash decisions, especially when it comes to love. And I feel like they lead with their passion as opposed with their logical mind. And if their passion is connected to their emotional, then they might be coming in. But I'm not sure if they're really showing you. We'll get into that. So now we see the Wheel of the Year, and then we have the Star. There may have been a ending of some kind for some of you, but I'm also feeling for a lot of you, you may have might resonate with a false start, a beginning that never really took off, stuck in a cycle with someone. And it may have been a long cycle at this point. We have a lot of major arcana coming out. And we have the Wheel of the Year, which feels very seasonal. Like this could have taken time. And I feel like both of you or this person may have really felt at one point like they have lost you, or they may have really mm, not really made this fulfillment happen, this wish fulfillment take place. They may have blocked it in some way, is some of the energy I'm getting. I'm also getting the energy that they might view you as being someone that might be blocking their energy for them. They may really be in their head about it too. So we got the Eight of Pentacles coming up with the Hanged Man. Now, this does feel like someone that is not ready to take forward action. They might be taking a moment to pause and reflect on the year or however long it's been between you and this person, whatever you guys have been dealing with. I feel like they're going through. It may have ended at one point. Again, I'm seeing a skeleton. It could have been very stagnant, the energy. This person could be also someone that likes to journal, reflect in some way. I do feel like they're gaining some perspective in the connection that they have with you. And I do feel like their feelings, their energy is growing and maturing. Does that mean that they're going to rush forward right now? I don't believe so. Even with the King of Wands coming up, I think because the Page of Cups in reverse is coming here, they are trying to be very responsible. They don't want to lead with their passion. They don't want to mess it up, because I already feel a sense that they are hanging in by a really thin veil when it comes to you. Again, they may have made a mistake in the past that could have potentially caused a lot of challenges, or for both of you to kind of take a pause or a step back from each other could have felt very disappointing. Okay? Some sort of loss may have taken place at one point. Okay? Now with the Death coming in reverse, I feel like regardless of that, it's not over. I feel like there's, number one, you both might be stuck in this cycle. This could be something that is, happening currently. Well, obviously, it probably is, because you are viewing this in the current time, even though this is a timeless reading. But my point is that it doesn't seem like any time yet this will come to an end. Now, we got the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups coming up. I'm feeling some sort of cause for celebration, some sort of union. I feel like people are celebrating both of you in some way. This could be what this person is envisioning. They could be really deep or stuck in their mind. They're looking at you as a couple that might be going public. That's what they might want to see. Like if you ground this energy, or if you and this person are committing to each other in some way in the future or currently, that people are viewing you and they're celebrating the both of you. Okay, let's see. Is there any other messages though with that? Three of Cups. I also feel like they want to take you out on dates. I feel like they don't want to leave your energy. They enjoy time with you. They enjoy time spent with you. Okay. Sorry, I had to pause because I had to cough. My allergies are, I have seasonal allergies. They're not really going away, but they're manageable. So I apologize. So let's keep going. I wanted to get a clarifier for a few of this energy, but I just dropped a card on the ground. Okay. So the first energy that I'm very curious about is the Star in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. Because the energy that I'm getting from that is there may have been some sort of disappointing moment or event that took place in this connection with your crush. So what is it? Justice. Something needs to be something went wrong. And I feel like the energy that this person really feels like they want to make it right. It's coming up in upright. This is card number 11, another major arcana. This is Libra energy. Finding balance and equality. It could have been, well, let's get one more. But it could be the balance between you and this person energetically. As far as like how much effort someone is giving, how much effort someone isn't. Okay, wow. This is card number 20, and it's coming up as karma. It's judgment. Judgment and justice. Both major arcana. So I'm really getting the energy of, okay, and the hermit coming up in reverse at the bottom of the deck. That one of you or both of you may have really caused an event that really imbalanced this energy. It may have been an ending. Someone may have ghosted. I'm getting the energy that someone really did someone wrong in some way. Could have been a third party. We are getting 3 of Cups, but I don't think that's the energy I'm sensing. We also have 3 people here, but let's get one more clarifier, because the judgment is card number 20 with Libra energy, and then we have the justice, card number 11, Libra energy. You are kidding me. Another major arcana, card number 15, and this is called the shadow side. Now, guess what? That's the devil energy coming up in reverse. Okay. This person is facing what they did wrong, whatever that is. Spirit is not really clarifying what that is, but whatever went wrong in this connection, it could have been the energy I'm getting is this person could have been distracted by something and not really taking action in your way. It may have really caused some stagnant energy. So for some of you that could be the case, but again, whatever it happened here, this really was disappointing. It really left this person and really wanting to make it right. And they see that perspective. They know what they have to do, is the energy I am getting. They are facing their shadows. With the devil coming up in reverse, that tells me that they are not getting swept away by their mind, their ego in this matter. I really do feel like they are really getting some sort of insight. What insight are they getting? What insight are they getting? What is hanging demands here? 7 of Wands. Where their blocks were, they may have really been having their walls up when it came to, they could have sabotaged in some way. They're reflecting on that. And I do feel like they're seeing this. And they, and look at the flowers. Like this person is jabbing, very defensive energy coming from this 7 of Wands. But the flowers, as opposed to spikes or something like that, right? Like there's flowers. So it's like this person may have really sabotaged flowers representing a blossoming growth with you. But look at the flowers are still intact. Okay. All right. I want to get one more for this energy. 2 of Cups with the 3 of Cups. And then, of course, it's been clarified by the Death in reverse, which signifies that this isn't over. This feels like it's not ready to be done yet. But 2 of Cups is very powerful energy. That is Venus in Cancer type of energy. It's very emotional. This person really does value you. And with all the major arcana coming out, I feel like this is a meaningful connection. So is your crush interested? Yes, absolutely. But again, that doesn't mean there doesn't come with some complications. So why is the 2 of Cups with the 3 Cups and the Death in reverse? Spirit? Anything else? Any other detail? The World. Another major arcana, card number 21. This could be a cycle needing to be transformed, changed. You know, with the death in reverse, but with the world, it could be someone not wanting to end something. And it's just another clarifier that it's a very strong, that this person is really not wanting to end this. Let's get one more clarifier, Spirit. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups energy. Wow, the Hermit in reverse really wants to come out. This person could be really in deep reflection. We got the Hanged Man, and now we got the Hermit in reverse coming up with the 2 of Wands. They know exactly what they want. I believe that is you. But for some reason, and look at the flowers. It's the same energy that we got with the 7 of Wands. But look at how it's upright and it's calm. So I feel like they understand what they did wrong, whatever that may have looked like in your connection. And they want to change that because I think they are looking at it in a look at 10 of Pentacles coming up at the bottom after that. Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse, 6 of Pentacles. I'm really getting a strong energy of them wanting to bring in equal balance with the Libra, you know, that they don't want to hesitate. So when they are ready, they want to be ready. They don't want to put these walls up anymore. So I feel like they really, really want to come in with the energy of them knowing exactly how to make this connection happen. They want to come in with King energy. They're very passionate about you. I'm really getting that. But the reason why they may be holding back as far as action is they just want it to be right. They really, really are in deep reflection. They have not stopped thinking about you. You are what they want. So they are definitely interested in you, pile 2. If you had any doubt. Again, if this doesn't sound like your person, this might not be your reading. I don't want to give you false hope or false information, especially if you are in a separation. But I think most of you already know that this person hasn't let you go. You might be sensing their energy, even if you're not communicating. So let's get into the Oracle now. Thank you, Spirit, so much for being here today for pile 2. So angel answers. What could you tell us, Spirit? Is pile 2's crush interested in pile 2? Any other detail or messages that we could provide for pile 2 with this energy? Ooh, copper. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. If you haven't missed, Libra energy. Getting very strong Libra. Now, this doesn't mean that you or your person have moon or sun sign energy in Libra. Could be, though. Could be. But again, the idea and that I'm getting, the theme that I'm getting is balance. This person really is coming in with some very keen insights about how they want to move forward with you. They really do want to fix things. They want to make things right. They really, I feel like, have a really strong understanding of how to do that too. And, but yet, like it's almost like they're crystallizing their thought over it. Like they are alchemizing it into some sort of, you know, idea in the 3D that could really, you know, fall into fruition. The point I'm trying to make is they really want to come forward in the right, correct way using keen judgment. But it might be hard for them because they do have a lot of passion and they don't want to make a mistake. They don't want it to be the same. They don't want to be caught in a cycle. Okay, let's get... Ooh, okay. Choose a new direction. That's interesting. Look it's almost like a star. It's reminding me of the star in reverse. This person could also be kind of weighing, you know, sorry, I had to dance to the rap. Outside my window, a car drove past. Choose a new direction. You know, the hope that was lost. I'm getting that feeling. And this could be them wanting to start a new path or a new direction with you. I'm getting more so of the energy. They don't want to make the same mistake. They want that star in the sky to be the star. They want it to shine. Don't stop. Okay, so this is also just them not wanting to stop. They aren't going to stop with the world and death coming up in reverse, like the energy of them wanting to go all over again or be in it with you. Whatever that looks like. Again, some of you might not be talking to this person right now. Let's just get one more. Anything else from angel answers? Is pile two's crush interested? Trust. Trust. I mean, what else can I say about that? Within the next few weeks, that could be a, confirmation for some of you. You might be hearing from this person, especially if there's been stagnant energy. I really do feel like this person is seeking insight in some way. I'm not sure. It could be them connecting with their own intuition, finding balance, meditating, reflecting, with the Hermit coming up in reverse. They could really be excessively thinking about you, but they could also be isolating, which is why the Three of Cups and Two of Cups, I feel like the energy of them just knowing that they are excited about that type of energy with you. That's what they want. Okay, let's get into some more oracle. We have a couple more, and then we're going to get into advice, okay? Pile 2, so with the true love, this will give us a good energy of like where they are at when it comes to your connection, as far as commitment, as far as are they working on themselves. Is Pile 2's crush interested in Pile 2 right now? What is the current energy, Spirit? Is Pile 2's crush interested? This has been coming out a lot. This is feeling like the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the effort, putting in work. But they might also be really taking time to think about all the energy that you and this person have experienced together. So let's get some more. Oh my God. Love hasn't come out in a while, guys. I'm going to be honest. I haven't seen love in a minute. And I'm not surprised. And then we got commitment. Wow. Sexuality coming in at the bottom. Dude, I would show it to you, but it's inappropriate a little bit. But it's sexuality coming in. So there is passion. This person definitely sees a future, a commitment with you. If that didn't feel that way in the past, this person wants to come in and change it. They want that with you. They really do. I feel like that's all they could think about. And I also feel that part of them is trying to get out of negative energy with the star coming up. It feels a little, because it's coming up in reverse, feels a little imbalanced. So I feel like this person is really taking that time in solitude to figure out what they need to do to cultivate this new energy that they want to bring into this connection. And also just reflect on their own shadows, like we talked about before with the Devil coming up in reverse. Okay, so let's get into the romance angel, Spirit. What else could you tell us? How choose crush interested? In what way? What detail could you provide us? How choose crush interested? Okay. Bottom of the trust again. We got trust, right? Yeah. Trust. We got trust. Trust is over here. Where is it? It's somewhere, guys. I know it's somewhere. I don't know where. There it is. Where's Waldo? Where's trust? You have to trust. Because this card coming up, unrequited love, that could be you losing faith. That could be this person has lost faith. Again, this feels like the hope in star in reverse. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, but clearly there is. So whoever is feeling this way, I think this is one of the blocks that this person might be kind of focusing on. Because I feel like they do feel this connection with you. New love, Keep an open mind. They want to go about this differently. They want to be open to whatever, however it unfolds. They do see a new love. Even like the way this woman is carrying like the food, it almost feels like scales. More Libra energy. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This could be, new. This feels like a long time, but again, this could still be a new love for each of you. Just because you've been playing this game or been in a cycle with this person on and off for months, weeks, whatever, however long this cycle has been. I feel like for a lot of you, it's been a long time. This still could be new. This still may never have been grounded. And now the energy is really building with love and passion and trust that this is the person type of energy. And again, I would never want to give anyone false hope. So if you don't feel this type of connection or deep feelings for this person, then this might not be your reading, or this might be a person you haven't met yet. But I think for a lot of you, you know who this is. Okay, let's get into your advice. Whoa, pile 2. Feels very strong. This person, though, I really do feel like they really have been focusing on self-growth. Really feel like something about your energy has forced them into recognizing their own bad habits, their own toxic ways, whatever that may be in their own life. They are looking at those shadows in the eye, and I think something about your energy makes them want to be a better person. And honestly, that is the energy. That's the energy, when someone makes you, or you feel, oh gosh, what am I trying to say? When you are interested in someone, when you are magnified or magnetically attracted to someone in some way, and it makes you want to be the best version of yourself for that person, for that connection, that might be your person. Because the person that you're supposed to be with should encourage those types of feelings. Okay, guys? If your person you are with or crushing on makes you feel yucky, makes you want to eat, overeat, and lay about and be depressed, that might not be your person. Okay, and that's something this person might be understanding and recognizing, that the feeling that they get is them wanting to be the best version of themselves. And I think that's the perspective that they're trying to get there. They want to get there for you. Wow. Clear limiting beliefs. Card number 17, the Star. Dude. Upright in our oracle. Balance. That's what this person is in their mind about. We see a big bird. I'm not sure what type of bird, but it feels like huge energy. And look at the wingspan just fluttering in the brightness of the sun. Clear limiting beliefs, trust. Also the energy of having hope, being in a better mindset. This could be your advice. You don't have to be disappointed. This person is working through those blocks. But I think for you, whether it's this person or someone else, I think the energy that Spirit is coming in is to say that you have something or someone special coming your way regardless. Pile 2, like, trust that you are going to meet the right person at the right time, whether it's this person or not. It does feel like it is this person, though. I am going to be honest. But again, as far as waiting around and being depressed about it, for some of you that might be in that stuck energy, it's important for you to clear your limiting beliefs as far as clear your energy, be present. Trust that if it's not this person, it's going to be someone even better type of energy. Intuitive journaling. Oh my God. Card number 25. That could be a sign for you to do your own self-reflection. Like for you to kind of dig deep and see how you could are growing through this. This person for sure could be growing and evolving into like their higher self. You could have sparked that within them. But I also feel like because you are maybe coming back in toward your soul, you might have been going through your own soul activation that is also, as a side effect, helping or affecting this person. But intuitive journaling, I think that might be a good idea if you fell off, which I get. I've been a journaler since I was a kid. And, I could go on and off. I get inspired. Sometimes I just get lazy. So if you're in that energy where this is something you actually do, make sure you go back to it. Spirit says it really does help you connect. Okay. Also getting the energy of connecting with nature. Go somewhere where you see trees, beauty, nature, solitude, sunshine. Feel into emotions. Card number 14. This is Leo energy with this beautiful lion. We see butterflies, which could be transformation, and sunflowers and a snake. And this lion has its mouth open wide, almost like devouring this energy. So feel into your emotions. I feel it's almost to like let them come. Don't fight it off. If you're going through it or not, whatever emotion you're feeling, let it come up. Notice it. Be the noticer. Be the witness. Okay? Become your own priority. Card number 13 could represent death. And we did have death in reverse, but the energy of walking your own path. If this is stagnant energy, if you haven't heard from this person, they are coming in. I do feel like this might happen sooner than you might think, but it also could take time too in the 3D. Time is very fluid. So make yourself your own priority. Focus on what's going on in your realm, in your world. Okay? Wow. Pile 2. This is where we're going to leave your reading today. And I really do hope that this gave you some insights or helped you in some way. If you haven't subscribed, I really would appreciate it, especially if you want to join the community that's being built. And it's awesome. I love it. I love doing readings for you all. So I hope I see you again. Pile 2. Bye. Hello and welcome to your reading, Pile 3. If you chose this Amazonite stone and or the Villains Disney Tarot deck, then this is your reading. It's one of my favorite OG decks. So I'm excited to do the reading for you today just because of using this deck. I'm always excited to do readings, don't get me wrong. But it's like, I love this deck. So we're asking, is your crush interested in you? Person that is currently on your mind, the crush, the person that you're interested in, are they interested in you as well? Okay. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this, the messages should resonate. Let's give it one more good shuffle. Retune into the energy with spirit. Thank you so much for being here today. Okay, so we're not ready yet, but is Pile 3's crush, spirit? Let's get into it. Is Pile 3's crush interested in Pile 3, the person on Pile 3's mind? Pile 3's crush interested in Pile 3. Ooh. 10 of Cups upright. Wow. It's like it wanted to come out and it wanted to come up upright. 10 of Cups. That's a really beautiful energy coming up as your first card. We're going to get 4. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. You could have been with this person for a while. This feels like history. This feels a little bit like someone that is attached to the past. You could be in a committed relationship with this person already. We have the High Priestess. Now, this is our first major arcana. Card number 2, it's moon energy, but it's also Pisces. With the moon, it could be Cancer. Pisces energy is also cups. Some type of spiritual connection. Let's get our last card for this. For the initial spirit is Pile 3's crush. Interested about. What is this? So we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. This person and you are, I don't think this person is thinking about leaving or wanting to walk away. You know, with the 6 of Swords coming up in reverse, it's the energy of someone staying exactly where they are. Okay. So is this person interested in you? I do feel like you two have a commitment. There is some sort of foundation between the two of you. Let's see. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Is Pile 3's crush interested in Pile 3? 8 of Coins. A lot of work has been put into this connection. This person is interested in working hard for you, for this. Feels like a commitment. Or that's where the energy is moving toward. Why is this 6 of Cups here in reverse, Spirit? 5 of Coins in reverse. This person may have like fear of abandonment issues from the past. They might be very attached. Their attachment style might be very different from yours. They may be, I'm getting the energy of anxious attachment, but I'm also getting the energy of them disattaching when they're feeling anxious. It could be either or both. Justice in reverse. With the High Priestess, yeah, I feel like there's times when this person might be silent or you might sense that they're hiding something from you in some way, and it might not feel right. It might feel very imbalanced, though there is a deep connection here. Why is the 6 of Swords coming up in reverse, Spirit? Does Pile 3's question interested? 8 of Wands in reverse. Lack of action, though. You know, even though this energy of someone not wanting this to end, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. I also feel like there's a lack of energy putting into this connection. So there might be some stagnancy. Now with the Wheel of Fortune, this is card number 10. This is Pisces energy again. You know, we're getting a few, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3 major arcana for this reading so far. Okay. We are getting Cups, Pentacles, Swords, Wands. We're getting it all. But major arcana, we have, just to remind us, okay, Pisces more than once. And we have Libra energy. And what am I missing? Oh, there's 3. Okay. But Pisces a lot though, okay? Now this person could have Pisces in your energy or field, your moon, your in your chart somewhere, but it can also just be the energy of the reading. Okay? Pisces energy, not to stereotype, but it could be very sentimental, could be very romantic, very kind, very emotional. Though it could also be on the reverse side, it could be very needy, it could be very attached. It could also represent someone that disattaches. You know, again, it depends on your person's attachment style, but how it looks, whatever that attachment style for them looks, it's not feeling right. Okay, so that's something that they have to work on. Are they interested in you? Yes. They may not show it to you though. They may not be taking action in the 3D, in the physical. It could just be them being complacent, even knowing that there is a strong connection. So we have 10 of Cups coming up with the 8 of Coins, which is Pentacles. Now, I'm getting the energy of there are strong emotions. Ten of Cups feels very committed. It is, Pisces energy. It's more Pisces energy. So, again, like that energy of romance, and it feels mutual. It's coming up right. So I feel like this person is interested in you emotionally. They have that connection with you emotionally. It could be also spiritually, but I feel like you both have invested a lot of time and effort into this. This person is viewing you as someone that they have invested energy in consistently. But I feel like they're burning out maybe a little bit. Okay, so with the Six of Cups coming up in reverse, that's the energy I'm getting of attachment style. This feels like someone from your past. Six of Cups energy usually represents someone, our energy, our memories, our nostalgic representation of something from your history, the experience of that person. And it's coming up in reverse, the energy of them not wanting to let you go. Now, it's being clarified by the Five of Coins in reverse, the attachment style of someone feeling that the more they hang on to someone, the more another person is going to run. The less they hang on, the more this person will attach. I feel like the person on your mind has a very distorted view of this. And so their attachment style, you might feel either A, they are running, or B, they are too needy. They're excess in some way. And it has to do with some sort of feelings of abandonment. It could also go back to when they were a child, of feelings of abandonment, being, it could have been a parent that had left them, or something of them not feeling the love of someone that was caring for them in some way. So this is pretty heavy energy. We probably will get some clarifiers, but yeah, I do feel like if they are holding on tight to you, it's because they're fearful of you walking away. But I'm getting more so of the energy of them walking away or ghosting or being non non activity in your direction. In other words, they aren't making moves. So that could be what they're doing. They could be running themselves. Okay. Then we get the High Priestess coming up with Justice in reverse. This could be them hiding their emotions, hiding how they feel, keeping things quiet, hermiting. I'm getting the energy that they might be going through some sort of their own spiritual path. And that's keeping them from actively engaging in this connection right now. Justice in reverse feels like they're a little imbalanced. Um they're trying to find equilibrium within themselves. They may not be sharing this with you. I do feel like it has something to do with some sort of spiritual endeavor. They might be going through an ego death of some kind as well. Now, as we get toward the Six of Swords in reverse, just because, and the Eight of Wands in reverse, the big message I'm getting, okay, Pal 3, is even though they may not be taking action or showing you some sort of reciprocal action, meaningful action in your direction, that doesn't mean they're walking away. They may themselves be stuck in limbo because they are trying to find some sort of balance within them. And it has something to do with their attachment style in connections, in relationships. It might be running, chasing. They might be so familiar with that. But let's get a couple more clarifiers with the tarot before we move on to the oracle. Let me give it one quick shuffle. Okay. So the first bit of energy that I want to get to is this, of course, Six of Cups in reverse with the Five of Coins. Again, it's feeling like they're either doing the running or they're doing the chasing. Something is off in this connection. The Empress. This could be how they view you. This could be your energy that they see you as. This could be why they are attaching. And again, them attaching could also look like them running. This could scare them. They could have a lot of fear in abandonment, like we said earlier. What else could you tell us, Spirit? Why is the Six of Cups in reverse here with the Five of Coins in reverse? What does this mean? Is pile three's crush interested? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Not coming in. Oh, I think for some of you, this person might not be taking it to the next step in your connection. There may be stagnancy. If you are waiting for a ring, for example, put a ring on it, or the idea of being exclusive, or whatever commitment the next stage in your connection looks like, this person might be hesitating. Let's get one more with the Empress being here. Wow, Wheel of Fortune again. They may feel that you were divinely guided in their direction, or they were divinely guided toward you. It could be freaking them out, guys. I'm going to be honest. I feel a little fear, a little hesitancy, which is why the Eight of Wands is coming up in reverse. They may not be taking action at this point. I feel like justice needs to be brought into this connection, but something is being swept under the rug in some way. It feels very stuck right now. Why is the Ten of Cups with the Eight of Coins? To me, this feels like history. That you, for most of you, might already be in a connection with this person. This might have been a long relationship that you've been experiencing of some kind, whether it's committed or not, or exclusive or not. But it feels loving. It feels caring. It feels like a lot of work and effort has been put into it. So is your crush interested in you? Why is the Ten of Cups and Eight of Coins here? The Moon in reverse. Whoa. Another major arcana. This is Cancer energy. The Moon is card number 18, but it's also Pisces. We're getting a lot of Pisces energy in this reading. Wow. Felt like all the readings today all had like a horoscope theme. And for you guys, a lot of Pisces is coming up. But the Moon in reverse, this person could be really, really, really anxious about their own emotions. Taking it to that next level, that next stage, for them could be very difficult and challenging. And again, it could be from things they need to heal that they might be dealing with right now. Why is the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Coins here, Spirit? What else? Seven of Swords, lying to themselves, self-sabotaging in some way. They could be keeping a lot of things hidden from you, including how they feel. That could be very frustrating, Pile 3. Are they interested in you? I believe the answer is yes. They don't want to leave this energy alone with the Ten of Cups, but I feel like if they're running, if they've disappeared, it's because they got in their own way. They sabotaged this. Why is the High Priestess and the Justice here in reverse, Spirit? Why is the High Priestess and Justice in reverse? Is Pile 3's crush interested in Pile 3? Whoa. There might have been an ending, though. Or there might be healing. Getting a message that they could be keeping what they're healing from you. And it could be what we've been talking about. But for those of you that have had an ending in this connection, this person hasn't let you go. They are healing. There is no forward movement in your way. But again, with the Six of Swords coming up in reverse, this person has not moved on. They really do care about you. With the Ten of Cups coming up right, I really do feel like they are holding on tight. This could be a message for some of you that have ended this connection. Okay? Why else I want to get another clarifier though. High Priestess, Justice in reverse. Pile 3's crush, interest in Pile 3 spirit. Could you tell us? Queen of Swords, making a very logical decision. The Queen of Swords could be how they're viewing you as well. Queen of Swords could be very cutthroat, very on point with executing a plan, strategizing a plan, getting the job done, being very organized. So I feel like this person is trying to sort through all of this and come into a logical, is this energy outside my window? Come into like a logical decision. When it comes to you, they are trying to heal some part of their attachment style. It could go back as far as their childhood, or it could just be currently what they're trying to disattach from when it comes to you, but they haven't yet. Why is the Six of Swords here in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse? What is this? Pile 3's crush interested in Pile 3. Three of Cups. There could be some interference. This could be what they are currently trying to be in the energy of cultivating some sort of communion or I don't know why I keep saying communion. Some sort of getting the energy of like them wanting to reconnect in some way. This could be for some of you, but I think for others, this could be the energy of interference. It doesn't have to be, certainly doesn't have to be another person. It could be just their own self-sabotage, because I feel like that's the energy I'm getting from this person, your crush, that they are interested, but I feel like they got in their own way. They got in their own way. King of Swords, it's like they're very confused. They're trying to figure out how to get self-fulfillment as well. They could be, spending time with family, friends. They may be trying to move forward in some way. Let's get one more clarifier. Is Pile 3's crush interested in Pile 3 spirit? Why is the Six of Swords here in reverse? The Eight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse, popping out. They're not ready to give a love offer. I feel like they're trying to fill their own cup. They're trying to heal. This could be from your energy. If you and this person have really gone through a long history with each other. With the Six of Cups coming up in reverse, could be something that this person is having a hard time moving on from. They might be trying to. You could be doing the same, but again, is your crush interested in you? I'm getting the energy, yes, but it's because it's hard for them to let it go. But they might be trying to heal this right now, okay? So, bottom of the deck energy, it's Death in reverse. They are having a hard time releasing this connection with you. If that's where you and this person are. Now, for those of you that are currently in a connection, I'm getting the energy that this person is not giving you that next stage, that next offer for the next stage, whatever that might look like for you and this person. So let's get into the oracle. I'm curious, what is going on? Is Pile 3's crush interested in Pile 3? We're going to start with the angel answer oracle. I'm going to cut the deck for you guys as well. Really curious what detail Spirit could give us. Spirit, is Pile 3's crush interested in them currently? What is the current energy? What detail could we learn or should we learn? Don't think this person has let you go. Listen to your intuition. That could be what they're trying to connect to with the High Priestess. Choose a new direction. Does Pile 3's crush like them back, Spirit? What do we need to know? What do we need to see? Does this person like them back? Unlikely. Aw. Okay, the energy that I'm getting is, and it says remain positive. I feel like this person currently is trying to sort through a lot of things. Their own attachment style is coming into play. They're having a very difficult time letting you go, but I feel like they are in the energy of running. They are trying to get into a better mindset, but yet they have not walked away from you completely. We're getting the death in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse. As far as remain positive, this could be for you and this person, or this could just be overall this energy that this person is trying to get to. This person could really be in negative mindset. They could really be blocking themselves, engaging in very excessive um, thoughts that could really be putting them off balance. Anything in excess could really leave someone feeling yucky in their mind and their thoughts and their soul. Okay. So let's, and then we also got unlikely and choose a new direction, listen to your intuition. This person could be trying to see, even with the Three of Cups coming in with the Ace of Cups in reverse, this person could have tried, for those of you that are not with this person currently, this person could be trying to date other people, but they may not be ready. So I don't think it's working out for them. So that could be for some, okay? And again, it's because they're purposely trying to choose a new direction, but it's just not working out. So I think right now they're sensing a lot of stagnant energy. They're trying to get more positive and trust that whatever's supposed to happen will happen. So I want to get into true love, which all the decks I'm using today, I really do have connected with them. So I really feel like this is a good deck to give us an idea of like where this person is viewing you right now as far as their interest level. Do they want to date you? Do they want to make a solid connection, a committed connection? Or are they literally working on healing themselves in some way? Depending on where you and this person are in your crush, with your crush. Okay, so Spirit, what could you tell us with true love, with light and love, the best messages for Pile 3, Spirit? What are the best messages that need to come out for Pile 3 today with this reading? Is Pile 3's crush interested in Pile 3? Is Pile 3's crush interested in Pile 3? First card we're getting is compatibility. This person could really be thinking about the compatibility between the two of you. They may be sensing that you might be getting to know this person. You might feel that they are pulling away. It could be something like that too, which is what the tarot kind of talked about. Okay. But and again, a lot of why they might be pulling away is because they are feeling and sensing that this could be something meaningful, because they are looking at you with that you two might have a lot of compatibility. All right, boundaries is coming in. Whoa. Yeah. This person could be doing it in excess too, though. But the energy of this person is coming in when it comes to you with boundaries. They have their walls up in some way. So if they are disconnecting, and they might be viewing you too, with the Empress coming up, and then we get the Queen of Swords, that your energy could be changing as well toward them, that you might be putting your walls up. So they could see you trying to match their energy. If they're distancing themselves, they might see you as distancing yourself. It's compatible right now, like the energy is like matched, whether it's good or bad, if that makes sense. All right, let's get one more card. A lot of messages coming in today for you. Luminosity. Wow. This gives like the sun energy, Leo energy, or just fire energy in general. I feel like this person really wants to get to a positive mindset with the remain positive. This person is viewing you as someone that could really create happiness in their life. 10 of Cups is not here for no reason. 10 of Cups could be like that beautiful, happy ending that they literally see with you. And you could actually experience those moments with this person where it just feels very beautiful. Maturity coming in at the bottom of the deck. This also feels a little bit like the connection you and this person have been experiencing. Whether or not you and this person are in a connection or not, it feels like there's history involved. And I feel like this person is growing or trying to seek some guidance and reflect and journal. And it may look like them disconnecting or distancing. So are they showing you the same level of interest? If you are showing them 100% interest, it doesn't sound like they're giving you that same level. They don't want this to end. So I do think that they are interested in you. However, the how they're interested in you, it doesn't look like it's what you want to hear. If you want a connection with this person right now, this person might be pulling back, holding back in some way. It could be very frustrating, I'm sensing. Okay? And especially if you see the potential and the compatibility. If this person doesn't, for those of you that are in a connection and you are sensing this person doesn't want to take it to that next natural stage and where this connection should go, it's not that they don't see it, but they are very fearful of it. They are definitely needing to figure that out. Spirit, what else do we need to know with this connection, with this crush? Pile 3's crush. Is Pile 3's crush interested? Let's get 2 or 3 cards, Spirit. Is Pile 3's crush interested? Is Pile 3's crush interested in Pile 3? Okay, we're getting 4. Engagement at the bottom. Oh, so again, some of you might be waiting for that engagement, that level of commitment that this person now seems to be disconnecting from. We're going to get into advice, but let's see. We got a few more than I wanted. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. You really could feel a strong connection. Calling in your soulmate is coming out as well. Soulmates could be that spiritual, high priestess coming up where you know that this is meaningful, even though it's not what you're wanting to see right now. We also have it is safe for you to love, and we have finances and career. So I'm getting the energy that this person is interested, but they are running or they are blocking or setting boundaries because they are feeling a lot of fear. I do feel like they might be focusing on other things right now. It could be family, friends, finances, career could be at play here as well. They may not feel 100% compatible as far as in their financial career with you, which could be holding them or blocking them in some way. But I do feel like they feel safe when it comes to you. They do see you as someone that is very divinely guided toward them. Soulmate is coming out twice. We got the 10 of Cups. We also have it is safe for you to love. I feel like this person just has a lot of healing and growing to do. They might be in that journey currently. So if you are in a connection with this person, you might have to have patience. But if you and this person are at a standstill and haven't grounded this energy into the 3D, a lot of this is it has to be this person that, I would never recommend waiting for anyone. So let's get into your advice. I'm curious. Spirit knows exactly what you need to hear right now. So let's see, Spirit. What advice for Pile 3 with this energy coming in for Pile 3 with their crush being interested? I feel like this person isn't showing it to you though. You might really feel like with unlikely coming up and 8 of Wands in reverse, this person could really, and the High Priestess, a lot of cards indicating that this person could really be keeping themselves at a distance in some way that you're sensing, whether you're with this person or not. So pile 3, let's get some advice. Spirit, what does pile 3 need to hear today? What is important for them to see today? What's their advice for this reading? I don't know what's the best thing today. Trust the call. 44. Look at it, just feels so spiritual. Feels like connecting with spirit. Trust the call. Listen to your intuition. The messages, you might have some messages coming in from this person. It could also be like in the 5D. You might be feeling this person's energy, but in the 3D, this person could really be leaving you on red or something like that. Split your focus, card number 40. I've never got this before. It looks like someone looking into a camera. We got the moon. Looks like, I don't know, Saturn. And then we see a split. Could be Gemini energy, also like Libra energy a little bit coming in. Split your focus. So this is advice for you to get out of your head over this. If you notice your thoughts getting into the mundane of this connection, leading you into limbo, it's important for you to focus your attention on nature. I'm getting the imagery of you taking photos in nature and appreciating your surroundings in some way. This could be how you meditate. I'm getting a lot of energy of crown chakra being activated as well. So you, I feel like Spirit is saying, are on the right path of peace, especially if this person is leaving you with some anxious, fearful energy. Move through your fear. Card number 41. And then it says card number 8, listen to your heart. If you add 4 and 4, that's also 8. 8 could represent strength in major arcana. Listen to your heart. Go with your intuition. Move through your fear, especially if it has to do with this person. This person seems like they have a lot to work on. Are they going to, ask you to marry them? Are they going to take it to the next stage in your commitment? Are they going to reciprocate and not keep running? That is something that might be in another reading for another day. The energy that I'm getting currently, though, is they are interested. They do view you as someone special. But right now, I feel like they don't have a lot to give you right now. Their cup runneth over in their mind, if that makes sense. Okay? But for you, Spirit is saying get in tuned to your own energy, your crown energy. Connect with Spirit. The magic of nothingness. Focus on your present. Focus on getting this energy to move through you, even with the birds in flight. I love seeing that out my window when I see like a flock of birds all flying in one direction. It's so powerful and beautiful to see. And it's like the shifting of energy. Let it shift through you. Don't be so scared of what this person is dealing with. Let them deal with it. If they're disconnecting, maybe it's time for you to disconnect and take your moment of respite. Okay? And again, split your focus. I feel like the energy of you going back and forth, but really Spirit is saying stable your energy, stable your focus, ground your energy, reconnect, and all of this will pan out the way it's supposed to. Okay? This person has not given up on this, though. I will say that. They just aren't moving forward right now. They got stuff they have to heal, whether it's going to be quick or not. It doesn't seem like it's likely going to happen immediately. This could just be what this person has to figure out. Okay. And whether or not you want to deal with this or not, that's going to have to be what your intuition tells you. And I think Spirit is saying the further you get into your own spiritual, um, you know, connectiveness with Spirit, then I think more answers and peace will be brought to you. Okay. That being said, thank you so much for being here and joining me today, Pal 3. If this made sense or if you found any insights in any way, let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe. It really helps the channel, and I'd love to see you again sometime. So without further ado, bye guys.